The Dragons are back home Wednesday night against the Oneonta Outlaws. This game would be crazy to say the least. We head to the bottom of the third. Brad Hipsley would hit a leadoff single into right field to put the leadoff man on. Later, with the bases loaded, Brian Hart would hit one high and deep to right, and that would be gone. A grand slam for Brian Hart, and that would make it 4-0 for the Dragons. Later, Michael Galinkowicz would single one into left center field that would bring home another run to make it 5-0. Later, with the bases loaded again, Brad Hipsley in his second at-bat of the inning would hit one down the right field line that would score everyone on base, and Hipsley would leg it out for a triple, extending the lead to 8-0. Next, a pass ball would bounce off the catcher, allowing Hipsley to score and giving the Dragons their 9th run of the inning. The Outlaws would claw back over the next 2 innings with 7 runs of their own to make it 9-7. In the 5th inning, after a couple of sac flies scored 2 runs, Brian Hart would hit one high and deep to center that would get over the wall again, a 3-run home run for the Dragons to make it 14-7. Hart has now a grand slam and a 3-run homer in the game, good for 7 RBIs. The Outlaws would score 3 in the 6th. In the bottom half, the Dragons would have 2 runs thanks to a couple of bases loaded walks to make it 16-10. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Seamus Connolly Jr. would smoke one deep to left, and that would be gone. A solo home run to make it 17-10. The 3rd home run by the Dragons and 6th overall between the teams. Later, Carson Dunkel would hit one that would carry for a long time before it would hit off the right center wall and score 2 runs that would make it 19-10. Next, Evan St. Clair would ground one to second that would get past the second baseman and bring home another run to make it 20-10. The Outlaws would add 1 in the 8th and the Dragons would add 4 more. The final score would be 24-11, 35 runs combined by both teams. The Dragons had 14 hits while the Outlaws had 9. Nate Chuddy gets the win for the Dragons, while Jonathan Sylvester gets the loss to the Outlaws. A lot of crazy stats to choose from, but our player of the game would have to go to Brian Hart, as he had a grand slam and a 3-run home run for 7 RBIs. The Dragons set a new season high in runs. The game lasted about 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for watching the whole video, and go Dragons!